Hey guys, Gunmuncher Zero here. Gut plays Minecraft, and right now I'm in a hole. I'm down in a cave that I dug out. Actually, a chamber, I suppose. And this is our what do you call this stuff? I used to know chorus fruit, chorus trees. That's right. So anyway, we went to the end. We killed the dragon a couple of times. We got some wings and some other goodies. And I thought I'd show you. So I decided I was going to build a farm. I had an outside farm, and these things were just growing like really tall, and they were really hard to actually get in there and harvest them or deal with them in any way. And then my friend Shadowlich said, hey, you know, on my world, I tried growing them in a enclosure with a ceiling over them. And so I said, well, you know, I'm working on a tree farm, which I'm going to show you guys in a minute. And there's going to be plenty of room under the actual tree farm. And so why don't I go ahead and put that down there? So I did one. I did this side here originally. And so this is, there's 5 on each side, so I had 10 of them. And so 10 I got not a whole lot. I mean, they don't, it is good because they don't grow too tall. But, I mean, you're not getting a whole lot of goodies here. So then I doubled it up. And now what I've decided is, you know, okay, there's 5, 10, 15, 20 plants. But, you know, this is a computer, and computers run on 8s, right? So what I decided to do was, for no reason whatsoever, I'm going to go out to here. And that'll give me 8, 16, 24, 32 plants. And so for every 32 plants, I think I'll get a couple of stacks of chorus fruit. The only thing is, like when you go to harvest it, you have to knock off the flower first. And the good reason for that is because the flower is actually what you plant to replace it. And I've also noticed, okay, so like if I do this with a pick, now that's an efficiency 5 pick. Wow, I only got 1 fruit out of that. What is up with that? Rip off. But anyway, if I do an axe. Okay, so these things are just like trees. They want to be chopped down by an axe, okay? So that was something else that I learned. So anyway, give me a minute. Oops. What happened? I glitched into the wall. Just bear with me for a minute. We're going to go ahead and dig this out and get this going. And while I'm doing this, I kind of thought I'd talk to you guys about my channel, my Minecraft channel, because like, I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with what I do. I'm not really, I mean, this is kind of my hobby, and I just do what I want to do, basically, with it. You know what I mean? And I'm not really, I've never really thought about, I'll be honest, I haven't really thought about before too much, what is it that people would like? What kind of videos do people like me to make? I know when I do like tutorial videos, I get a ton of views on those compared to my regular videos. And my regular videos are kind of just like me playing Minecraft. But for a long time, I just did Let's Play, and I would just like record while I was playing, and then that's what you got. And then I had some friends that told me on... this is back on the Xbox 360 days. And I had some friends that told me, no, you know, we just want to see like what you did after you were done and make them a lot shorter. So I said, okay. So I made a lot shorter videos. And I kind of like tried to cater to just like, hey, here's what I built. Check it out. Here's what I did. Here's what I did. Check this out. So it was always after the fact. And I noticed that, like, when I watch Minecraft videos, that's not really what I look for. Like, when I watch a Minecraft video, when I watch a Minecraft video, I am just so professional at this game, aren't I? what I look for is I like to see somebody like playing the game. Maybe I learn something, maybe I don't. But I just kind of enjoy seeing what they're doing because they're doing something a little different. And I always try to do stuff. There's only so many ways to do some of this stuff. Like if you watch Doc M, he created the villager breeding, right? And so I did a video showing how to breed villagers before, and I got a lot of views out of that. And I did give him good credit on that. You should give credit where credit's due. I didn't invent that. I did it on the Xbox and made it work, but I didn't really change anything. Some things I've actually had to change a bit. I did my gold farm, and like that was kind of my design. But I had the idea of doing that large of portals from watching what Mumbo Jumbo did. And so he was doing that, and he couldn't get the portals to light. And so then he finally figured out the correct size of the portals. But he didn't make his gold farm like I made mine at all. His was totally different. His is good. Mine works great. His works great. You know what I mean? But I tried to do it like as well as I could. And actually I did a video where I kind of showed off my gold farm in this world compared to the one that I made. I did a tutorial to show you guys, okay, here's how to make a gold farm. Like, I'm no expert. I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a regular guy swinging his pick, playing with his Minecraft, and enjoying himself. There, you can see the bottom of the tree farm there, that pumpkin jack-o'-lantern there. And I put on my diamond pants one leg at a time, the same as everybody else. I'm no super expert or anything like that, but I enjoy playing the game, and I think at least some of the people like watching my videos, and so I mean I'm not doing like a super bad job, right? I'm doing okay. So basically what I'm saying here is, I'm going to change the way I do my videos, and we're going to see how this goes for a little while. So anyway, let's go up here and I'll show you. Now here's what I built on the weekend. And so we had a little deal. See, I said I'm not going to do these videos anymore, but I got to do this because I already did it. So we had a tree farm over here, right? Well, I don't want it there because this monstrosity is going to come down. This was our fort. And this is going to be a huge town, right? And so it's going to look nice and everything. So the farms are going to move out away from they're not going to be in the middle of town. So I said I'm going to put the tree farm over here by there's like a river over here. And then I thought, you know what? I hate waiting around for the saplings to drop, especially on the jungle trees. So I had the idea to do some pistons and do this on a hill. And each one of these is 7 blocks, 7 blocks, 7 blocks, 8 blocks. And then here's some, underneath here is a hopper set that goes inside, right? And then basically what you do is you go through here, you chop down all the trees, and then you turn this on, and I'm going to put this lever inside the building over there. And the water runs down, the trees are gone, so the water just goes down here, and then you go mining or do whatever you're doing. And when you come back to the game, or when you come back to this area, if all the leaves have broken and gone, then you turn that off and replant, and you're good to go. And especially with jungle trees, it takes forever to wait, and they drop so few saplings that you have to wait. You can't not, because otherwise you're going to lose out on those saplings. They'll just fall off and be dead. So then what I did was first I built a much smaller house here, and then I tried doing the redstone inside, and the redstone did not fit. So here basically what you got is this is the hoppers coming in. Here's a dropper tower going up. Here's a standard clock coming off of it. So this comparator, if you don't know how this works, this comparator, if there's an item inside, that comparator will light up. Right? So it powers this. This goes around here. This is a repeater set on 4 ticks, so it's a delay. And then this is in subtraction mode. So this comes around here, and this will actually cause this to turn off for a moment. So it acts as a clock. And if there's more items in there, so it's on, delay, pop. That turns that off over and over and over again until everything is gone. Like, it'll just keep going if this wasn't going anywhere. And while it's doing that, the power comes over here as well into this block, and then each of these torches, one by one, alternatively turn each other on and off. Okay? And they go up alongside of the droppers that are all pointed up. And so then the droppers go up to the top and up in the roof here. Let's see, where's a good spot maybe. Up in the roof here is a bunch of sorters. I'll show you here. So these come up here. The items come up to the top. They go into a water trench, and I do the water trench in case these things fill up. Then stuff just won't go in, and it won't clog up the hoppers though. If you don't do this, you could do like a break. You could do water or something, and then or even a hopper here that the dropper would drop stuff into from outside, so it wouldn't connect to the hopper. And then that way, it just gives you a fail-safe so that if one particular item isn't filling up, or is completely full and all the hoppers are full, it doesn't stop everything else from going in. So it's just a little programming thing here. It's just a way to do it so that you don't lose with the stuff that you're putting in. And then each one of these is sorting. This one's sorting for dark oak, so the chests for dark oak are here. And then each one of the different kinds of wood. And then everything else that doesn't get sorted out comes down here. Oops. And goes into these ones here. And so this one ends up being like, well, here it's got this oddball stuff in it, but this one's going to end up being all the saplings, leaves if we used a clipper, apples, you know, or and whatnot, you know, anything random. So it's going to mostly be saplings and apples, I guess. And then the wood here will go in here. And so these are working. I need to chop down a bunch more trees and fill them up. But it's all nicely automated, and I tried to decorate it a little bit and make it look kind of nice in here. I think I'm going to decorate it some more. I'll put some item frames on the chest so we know what's in which one. And we'll make it all look really nice, and it'll be nice and clean and pleasant for everybody. But what happened was, originally I built a smaller house, and then I started building the dropper tower and all the sorting and everything, and I realized, oh, this is terrible. So I chopped down the entire house that I had built, and I did all of this with the chests and the sorting and everything first, and then I built the building around it. And I'm kind of going for the rustic look, you know. I'm kind of like inspired a little bit by my friend Jay on QBcraft. He's doing these rustic villages right now, so I wanted to do kind of a rustic look in here and kind of make it look nice. And I'm probably going to mirror this, and I'll put some chests over here. Obviously not as many, but just a few chests. And maybe that's where the chorus fruit will go. In which case I could put another dropper over here, and I could come in there somehow for the chorus fruit. And we'll figure that out. You know, this building then might have to have like a little fake wing on it coming out here. But that actually would be pretty good, because right now it's pretty plain, and it definitely needs to be accented with something. But anyway, here's what I want to say. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. I like making these videos. I can't believe how many videos I've made. I can't believe how many times people have viewed my videos. I can't believe how many minutes they've watched. It just boggles the mind. You know, I just was doing these just for me, to be honest. And I think it's time to be a little smarter than that. And I think it's time to say, you know what? I want to do these videos for you guys. Like, I want to do them. I want to enjoy them. I want to have fun doing them. But I want to do stuff that you guys want to see. So that's why I'm saying, give me a comment. Let me know what you think. What can I do better? What am I doing that's good? Give me some positive feedback. Positive feedback. Show me some love, and I will return it in kind. Thank you very much, and this is Gutmuncher, and I will catch you later. Bye.